Happy Thursday, my love. This is Patricia Elizabeth with Coffee with Patricia, and I'm excited to be here once again. So just while I wait for people to hop on live, just a reminder that Coffee with Patricia happens from Monday to Friday, with the exception of holidays. On my Facebook business page, ISA Light Code with Patricia Elizabeth at 8 a.m. Cancun time, which is 9 p.m. New York time right now, because we're not in the same time zone right now. So, and every morning I will be channeling a message from my Divine Light Council, a message that they want you to hear. So let's jump right in. Oh, sorry, I hit the N by mistake. So the message I received from my Divine Light Council this morning is everything happens in perfect divine timing. When you're ready and everything is in alignment, it will happen. So you need to keep believing and having faith that it will happen. What I'm noticing a lot of people is it's like you want it now. And it doesn't happen now quite often, and then you get discouraged and you stop believing, or you just simply give up. You will get what you've manifested when it's the perfect timing. So good morning, beautiful. Happy to have you here. So once again, everything happens in perfect divine timing. Okay, you need to be the right person. And what do I mean by right person? Is you need to become the person for what it is you're manifesting. So if you're manifesting for something big, but you're not ready yet, or you're just not, it's not the time, you won't receive it. So once again, everything happens in perfect divine timing. I was just thinking about this last night, this AM. I love how it does synchronicities, how you were thinking about it. That's the message I received this morning. So once again, everything happens in perfect divine timing. Just because you requested something, don't give up the minute you don't receive it. That's why for a lot of people are not able to manifest, because the minute they don't get it, hey, good morning, beautiful. Oh, it's my pleasure, Robbie. So that's why a lot of people, they don't get what they want right away and they give up. Or they keep trying a few times and then they give up. Everything happens in perfect divine timing. For some of you, there's lessons you need to learn before you can get what it is that you want. Some of you just need to either make space for what it is that you want. Some of you need to take the inspired actions to get to where you want. Some of you just need to stop giving up the minute it doesn't happen. Hey, I think I heard you say something to Opac. Listen, I wouldn't be surprised. So once again, everything happens in perfect divine timing. Don't give up the minute it doesn't happen. Like too many people, they give up the minute they get challenged. And I have a lot of people asking me, why are you so successful? Why are you where you are? Because I didn't give up. At times I took a step back and regroup to find out, okay, what are the lessons? Who do I need to become to be able to get that? And by becoming that person, okay, what action steps do I take? What limited beliefs do I need to install in myself? Different things. So stop giving up the minute you don't get what you want. Because for some of you, you're being tested. How bad do you want it? And because you give up, you're not getting what it is that you want. Like perseverance is something that one of my gifts that I have. I don't give up. I don't believe in giving up. I may go another direction, or I may take a step back and kind of realign. But I don't give up. Yeah, we didn't come this far to only to get this far. Yeah, exactly. There's more out there. But you need to stop giving up the minute something doesn't happen. Stop being frustrated the minute something doesn't go your way, because that will block manifesting from coming in. Some of you, the minute I don't like using the word fail, because for me, failing means giving up. So you didn't get it on the first shot. So get back up and go back. Try back again. But don't give up, because once again, everything happens in perfect divine timing. Now, for some of you, if you're trying to manifest your soulmate wife, husband, soulmate girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever, you give up too easily. In that case, there's two perfect divine timing that has to come. Well, three really. Your perfect divine timing, his or hers, and then the relationship. Too many people, once again, oh, well, I put myself out there and it didn't happen, so I'm just going to give up. Where are you going to give up? Like, stop giving up the minute it doesn't happen instantly. Or stop giving up the minute I don't like using the word fail, because for me, failing means I just quit and I just completely give up. Okay, it's an attempt. I attempted. Okay, so I didn't pass it the first time, or it didn't happen the first time. I'll get back up. I'll go back at it back again. But once again, like, stop giving up the minute you don't get it. Stop, stop listening to the naysayers. Everything happens in perfect divine timing. Perfect divine timing. And this is for everything. For certain things, the perfect divine timing could be right now. For some of you, perfect divine timing was yesterday and you missed it because you just sat there like doing nothing. Some of you, perfect divine timing could be in a few months, and some of you, perfect divine timing is going to be influenced on other people as well. But stop giving up just because you don't get what you want right away. Get back up. Go for it. And remember, everything happens in perfect divine timing. Now, yes, you do need to take inspired action steps. You can't just sit on your ass and look at the walls and do nothing and expect you're going to get results. It's not going to happen. And you still have to take inspired action. But too many of you are giving up the minute it doesn't happen. Oh, see, I'm not meant to have this. Oh, I can't have this amount of money. See, I asked for it. I've had a client once. Well, I asked for it, Patricia, and it didn't happen. So I might as well just give up. What inspired action step did you take? What would I take action step? Once again, everything happens in perfect divine timing. For some of you, if the universe, God, divine light council, source would give you what you want right now, you wouldn't be able to handle it. You're not ready yet. Or if they were to give you what you want, it's just going to fall off. Or some of you, you're asking for money, but if they were to give you your sum of money that you want, you're not able to manage it. So the money's going to go back away. So they're waiting until you learn to manage your money. So they're able to give it to you so that you're able to hold on to it, or hold on to a big part of it, or make it grow, or whatever. And for some of you, they're not giving you what you want right now, and it's to protect you. It's to protect you. And you may be like, what? Doesn't make sense. It doesn't always make sense, ladies and gentlemen. So my left brainers, my logistic speaking, sometimes you need to just let go of having to have everything figured out and just kind of navigate a lot more. And FYI, I used to be one of those left brainers. I used to have to understand everything. Now it's like, whatever, I just, my team tells me something, I just do it. I don't even ask questions, I just do it. So once again, stop giving up. Remember, everything happens in perfect divine timing. You're not going to have everything handed to you on a silver platter. Yes, you can have it all, but you're still going to have to do some sort of work to get what it is that you want. For some of it's going to be easy peasy. Some of it's going to be a little bit more difficult. It is called life. Like, life happens sometimes. But stop giving up. And stop, the minute you don't succeed the first time, beating yourself up. Starting to say, well, see, I'm not smart enough. I'm not this. I'm not that. I'm not this. Do you think that's going to help you to get what you want? No, that's just going to, suck your lower energy. So just, once again, everything happens in perfect divine timing. You also were brought here because there are lessons you need to learn in this lifetime. And for some of you, you're not learning them once again. So my team say not to give up and let go of the outcome and take action steps and guide to it, even though it's coming. Yeah, once again, everything happens in perfect divine timing. And for those of you calling in your soulmate, husband, boyfriend, girlfriend, wife, once again, it's not just your divine timing that comes into play, because you could be ready, but they may not be ready yet. And they're not going to bring you together because they're not bringing you together. Because if they were to bring you together, it's not going to work out. But when you're both ready, it would work out. So going with the flow, yeah. So divine timing, going with the flow, yeah. Not succeeding just means you're one step closer, yeah. Successful and wealthy people, I'll give you a tip. We don't believe in failure. just because, like, not succeeding just means you're one step closer. So every time you don't pass, some people will use the word failing. It just means you're one step closer to success. Like, you don't, wealthy and successful people, we didn't just wake up one day and we're very successful and we're wealthy and we're financially free. Guys, it's trial and error. Like, we didn't just, like, if you look at a baby didn't just wake up one day and they start walking. They try to start walking and then they fall back down and then they try back again because they don't give up. And when the timing's right, the baby's going to start walking. And the next thing you know, they're going to start running. And then you have to make sure, like, but once again, stop giving up the minute that it is, that you don't get what you want. Or that you have a setback. If you have a setback, evaluate, but don't stay stuck in that evaluation state for too long. Feeling so mixed up as the flow feels like I'm in the water rapids, churning and having to start over again just when I thought, here's the thing, I'm going to give you a little secret. You're never going to have everything 100% completely figured out, because when you get to that point, you're going to change back again. You're up leveling all the time. So you're never going to have, I don't have everything 100% figured out. When I do have it figured out, everything changes. Either the government throws you a curveball, or your team throws you a curveball, or maybe you're up leveling and your next level looks something different. For me, my next level is like I'm in the transition to my next level, guys. I don't have it all figured out. Okay, it's like navigating, it's like swimming, going with the flow. Like, you're never going to have 100% of it all figured out. So stop trying to have it all figured out for my left brainers, because once again, you're not going to have everything 100% figured out. And somebody who tells me they have 100% everything figured out all the time, they're lying to you, or they're just in plain denial. They're in plain denial. Okay, I don't have it all figured out. I don't know, like, I just co-create with my spirit team, and they kind of guide me, and I just kind of follow what they guide me, and it's much more smoother that way. But once again, you're not going to have it all figured out. So stop trying to have it all figured out, or yeah, my left brainers is because you're analytical. You need to analyze everything, and you stay in your head a whole lot. And unless you have it all figured out, you're not going to take action, or you have so many different plans. And being a left brainer is not a bad thing. But for some of you, that's what's stopping the manifesting, because you have to have everything perfectly figured out before you start taking action. But that can be a good thing, because a right brainer, sometimes we just like jump in. And we don't stop and think or anything. But you want to have that perfect balance. So once again, everything happens in perfect divine timing. And don't give up because you had a setback. Keep at it. Get back up. Now, it may mean you may have to try a different strategy, but don't give up in life. Now, there are times it is best to like move on and do something else. I'm still willing, but it's because you're trying to figure it all out. That's why sometimes it's confusing. So once again, everything happens in perfect divine timing, and keep repeating yourself that. Now, that doesn't mean you just sit there and you watch, like, you do nothing. No, you're going to have to do some action steps. But for some of you, it's because you want it now, you get impatient, but it's not the perfect divine timing. Or if you're giving it right now, you're not going to be able to handle it. It's going to be too much, or it's going to try. So once again, perfect divine timing. So let me know below what is your aha moment from today's video. And once again, even if you're watching this on other platform, interact, drop me comments below what is your aha moment. And remember, everything happens in perfect divine timing. It will all happen. Now, you do have a role to play, and I'm not going to talk about that in depth here, because once again, these are supposed to be short videos, and plus I have a long day. So once again, everything happens in perfect divine timing. And stop being impatient the minute it doesn't work your way. Yeah, and yeah, you have to close one chapter before you can manifest your new life. Sometimes for some of you, it's going to happen. You have to let go of the old to be able to embrace and welcome in the new stuff. So hopefully you've enjoyed today's coffee with Patricia. So a few things before we go. So first thing first, if you've enjoyed this Coffee with Patricia episode, can I ask you for a huge favor? Can you go ahead, there's a share button below. Can you go ahead and share this video with somebody you know could hear this message? It could be like, in a private message to a friend. It could be on your, your personal Facebook. It could be like via email. I could be like, in your Facebook group, whatever. But can you share this video at least with one or two people if somebody you know could hear this message? And one last thing before we go. So once again, I would love to invite you. So my pleasure, and thank you for all of you who are sharing. Some of you I'm not able to go and thank you personally in the post. I'm not sure why Facebook does that. It could be because I'm on my cell phone, but thank you for those of you who are sharing this. I so appreciate each one of you. And I would love to invite you to join me in my upcoming 2021 Fall Equinox in Clear Magic online retreat. And I want to give you right now with a free ticket. So you can register for free for a limited time only by clicking on the link. So if you're watching this on my Facebook business page, the link is on top to click. If you're watching this anywhere else on Facebook or on my YouTube or Instagram or Vimeo or SoundCloud, the link will be below. And for those of you who are live, I'm going to drop the link in the comments as well. So once again, I would love to invite you to join me. We start on September 22nd, and then it's going to be happening once again. There are various times. If you cannot attend live, no worries. Those of you who sign up will get the free limited time replay. It's not like you get the replay forever. You will get an opportunity to be able to get the replay forever, but it will be a limited time only. So go ahead and sign up, because once again, we're going to start with a fall equinox ceremony. I've normally only do these for myself, so I'll be doing this for everybody who signs up. And then the Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, we're going to be doing some clear magic, because a lot of people, what I'm noticing is they're having a difficult time either connecting with their team, or they have their clears, but they don't know which one they are and all that. So we're going to go and work just in those 3 days. That's what we're going to be working on, and connecting to your intuition. So lots of love, my love. I will talk to y'all later. Have a magical Wednesday, or happy hump day, because it's Wednesday. And I'll see y'all back tomorrow for another Coffee with Patricia. This is Patricia Elizabeth from thepatriciaelizabeth.com. I'll talk to y'all soon. Lots of love. Bye for now.